Every 14 minutes, a man takes his own life. That's a staggering statistic, and it's one that we need to confront head-on. This unsettling reality is a harsh wake-up call to the silent epidemic of male suicide, a grim reminder of the invisible battles many men fight every day. In this fast-paced world, men often find themselves under the weight of immense pressure. Pressure to provide, to succeed, to be strong. Society often paints a picture of masculinity that leaves little room for vulnerability, for emotion, for the simple human need to be heard and understood. The expectation to fit into this narrow mold can feel suffocating, leading many to suffer in silence. This silence is deafening. It's a silence that's reinforced by the stigma surrounding mental health. A stigma that stigmatizes seeking help, that labels emotions as weaknesses, that forces many men to wear a mask of stoicism, hiding their true feelings. This stigma, this silence, this societal pressure, it all contributes to the alarming rate of male suicide. It's a grave reality, but it's not one we should shy away from. It's one we need to confront, to understand, and most importantly, to change. It's essential to recognize that it's okay to not be okay. That it's okay to seek help, to express emotions, to break free from the constraints of societal expectations. It's okay to be human. We need to challenge the stigma surrounding mental health. We need to foster an environment where men can speak openly about their struggles without fear of judgment or ridicule. We need to ensure that everyone knows that it's okay to reach out, to ask for help, to share their story. But remember, it's not about dwelling on these grim facts. It's about understanding the situation and taking the necessary steps towards change. It's about sparking conversations, breaking down barriers, and creating a world where no one feels alone in their struggles. It's about turning this unsettling reality into a distant memory. Because every life is precious, and every man deserves to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Your thoughts hold incredible power over your happiness. Learning to navigate them can be a game changer. Imagine your thoughts as a rudder steering the ship of your life. The direction they take, whether towards calm or stormy waters, is shaped by your mental state. When these thoughts are negative, they can distort your perception of reality, leading to what psychologists call cognitive distortions. These are irrational, inflated thoughts or beliefs that distort a person's perception of reality, usually in a negative way. Cognitive distortions are like a pair of gloomy glasses that taint how you see the world. They can make mountains out of molehills, turning minor setbacks into insurmountable obstacles. They can convince you that you're worthless when you stumble, or that no one cares about you. These distortions can be especially intense for people battling depression, making their world seem darker and more hopeless than it truly is. But here's the good news. Just as negative thoughts can steer your life towards despair, positive thoughts can guide you towards hope and happiness. This is where cognitive behavioral strategies come into play. These strategies help you challenge and change your thought patterns, allowing you to take control of your mental rudder and steer towards brighter horizons. Start by identifying your cognitive distortions. Are you catastrophizing, blowing things out of proportion? Or maybe you're overgeneralizing, believing that if something bad happens once, it will happen again and again. Once you've identified these distortions, challenge them. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or feelings? Is there another way to look at this situation? Replacing these distortions with rational, positive thoughts isn't easy. It requires patience and practice. But remember, every journey begins with a single step. Each time you challenge a negative thought, each time you choose hope over despair, you're steering your ship towards a brighter tomorrow. The quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your life. Improving them is the first step towards better mental health. Finding healthy escapes is not just a distraction, it's an essential part of the healing process. We all have our battles, but it's the way we choose to fight them that truly defines us. And sometimes the best way to fight is to simply step back, take a breath, and find solace in activities that give us joy and peace. Consider diet, for instance. They say you are what you eat, and there's a lot of truth in that. Nutritious, well-balanced meals can do wonders for your mood and energy levels. Your body is a machine, and like any machine, it needs the right fuel to function properly. Exercise, too, is a powerful tool. It's not just about physical health, but mental well-being, too. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, those feel-good hormones that help combat stress and anxiety. Whether it's weightlifting, running, or even a simple walk in the park, moving your body can be an effective escape from the pressures of life. Artistic pursuits like painting or playing music can also be incredibly therapeutic. They provide an outlet for emotions, a way to express what you may not be able to put into words. They allow you to lose yourself in the process, to find a sense of peace in the act of creation. And let's not forget meditation, a practice that's been used for centuries to bring about a sense of calm and clarity. It's about being present, about focusing on the here and now, rather than dwelling on past mistakes or future worries. Each of these activities in their own way can help manage stress, improve mood, and enhance overall mental health. They provide a respite, a moment of relief in the midst of life's storms. They remind us that it's okay to take a break, to take care of ourselves. Remember, your escape is personal. What matters is that it brings you joy, peace, and a sense of accomplishment. Find what works for you, embrace it, and let it guide you towards a brighter, healthier future. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose wisely. This saying might seem like a cliché, but it holds a profound truth. The company we keep greatly impacts our mindset, motivation, and overall mental health. Let's consider a simple example. Picture a chameleon. This small creature has a unique ability to change its color to match its surroundings. Similarly, we as humans also have a tendency to absorb the energies, behaviors, and attitudes of those around us. That's the power of influence. So if you're spending time with people who are constantly negative, who drain your energy, who bring you down, it's likely that you'll start to feel the same way. You might find yourself stuck in a cycle of negativity, unable to escape. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with positive, supportive, and motivating individuals, you'll likely start to see a shift in your own mindset. You'll start to feel more motivated, more hopeful, and more positive. You'll find yourself wanting to grow, to improve, to be better. The power of influence is not just about the people around you, but also about the content you consume. If you're constantly watching or reading negative news or content, it's likely to affect your mindset. Instead, try to consume content that uplifts you, that inspires you, that helps you grow. Remember, you have the power to choose who and what influences you. You have the power to surround yourself with positivity. You have the power to create a supportive, motivating environment for yourself. So, take a moment to reflect. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they lifting you up or pulling you down? What kind of content are you consuming? Is it helping you grow or keeping you stuck? Your happiness is important. Don't let anyone or anything steal it from you. Surround yourself with positivity, with support, with motivation. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who decides your average. Choose wisely. Improving your mental health isn't a passive process. It requires action, dedication, and courage. It's time to make a change, to step up and take control of your own mental and physical health. This isn't about anyone else. This is about you. This is about knowing your worth and understanding that you are deserving of happiness and peace. It's about knowing that it's okay to be not okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. You're not alone in this journey. There are professionals who dedicate their lives to helping others navigate through their darkest times. Don't be afraid to seek help. It's not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to admit you need help and to take that first step towards healing. But remember, it's not just about seeking help. It's about practicing self-care too. It's about feeding your body nutritious food, keeping it fit through exercise, and nourishing your soul with activities that bring you joy. Maybe it's painting or listening to music, maybe it's meditating or running. Whatever it is, make it a part of your routine. It's also about the company you keep. Surround yourself with positive energy. Be with people who lift you up, who inspire you, who make you want to be a better person. If you hang out with 10 millionaires, you may become one. If you hang out with 10 unmotivated people, you will also become one. So choose your circle wisely. And above all, it's about self-love and discipline. Love yourself enough to make your happiness a priority. Have the discipline to make positive changes in your life and stick to them. This journey may be difficult, but remember, every step you take is a step towards a better, happier, healthier you. Remember, you are not alone. There is help, there is hope, and there are people who care. Stay strong, kings.